guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for New Avengers issue 2, which I actually did a review for issue 1 on DarkAvengerINC, if you want to go check that out. And also, before I start reviewing New Avengers, I have 2 reviews on DarkAvengerINC that I usually do on Comic Uno, which are Batgirl issue 16, which is a Death of a Family tie-in, whole Joker story, and a new DC miniseries called Insurgent issue 1. So if you want to go check those out, and the New Avengers issue 1 review, just go in the description below and go check out DarkAvengerINC. But let's talk about New Avengers issue 2. Let's see if I liked it. So let's talk about the cover. Love this cover. I love the art. We get to see the whole, them doing this 2 thing to make a star. First, cool, that's issue 2. They're doing a 2 thing. And cool that they are making the star. I thought that was pretty cool. And I think you had the well, there's 6 people, but usually, oh, okay, never mind, because usually star doesn't look like that, but it's, a double star, because usually, like, have 5 people with that, but, yeah, it looks cool, and we also have the infinity gems, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think there's 8 of them, right? I'm not perfectly knowledgeable about the Infinity Gauntlet. So, but they have the gems, and that's a big main part of this story. So, great cover. It shows a lot what this issue is about. Great art and great concepts. So, let's see if I enjoyed the story, though. With this issue, it's just them sitting around the table. But first we get to see Reed. He's talking to the Black Swan, the villain, saying, "Oh, why do you want to destroy the planet? Like, why did you destroy your significant other? I don't know if it's her boyfriend or whatever. But so it's like, oh, like, why do you kill these people? And why were you crying in the film when it was night? Like, you must think these things are wrong." So we don't know what her motives are, pretty much, and Reed's trying to figure those out. And then we get to see, everyone sit around the table, talk about exactly what's going on and what they have to do. They have to use the Infinity Gauntlet to try to get all these different universes not to collapse early, which is what Black Swan pretty much has been trying to do. She destroyed one of the universe things, so now everything's got to collapse earlier. So now the whole team has decided to use their gems to create at least some of the Infinity Gauntlet. Here's part of the gem. And in the end, Reed says if all fails, they have to destroy Earth, because if you destroy Earth, you recreate stuff. So very confusing, very science type of issue. I actually like this issue, though. I think it was very smart dialogue, and I really enjoyed that. The one thing I don't like about this series, and it's just not my taste, I would say, I don't love the roster. I just never been. I like Tony and stuff. I like Captain America. But I'm really not a big fan of anyone on the team. So I am picking up because it was Hickman. I wanted to try it out. But I'm not really a big fan of the roster. So that is one reason I'm not a big fan of this series. I think the Black Swan became a little bit more interesting with issue 1. She was there, and they didn't describe her. She just was there, and half the issue was this random girl shouting and destroying Black Panther's place, and that's half the story, and that's why I didn't really like issue 1, because it was a very two-dimensional character, and she just wasn't interesting. With this, we could see a little bit more of her, so she becomes a little bit more interesting, and you can see she is going to be a big part. And then the Infinity Gauntlet thing is interesting, but I've never been interested in the Infinity Gauntlet. I never really have. So I think that's another negative for me. For other people, you might really enjoy this series. I think for me, I don't like the series, not because it's a bad story. You can see with the dialogue, with the story, it's a good story. I'm not going to lie, it's a really good story. But it's not my taste. And I don't think I will be picking up next issue because, again, I don't like the roster. Not a big fan of the different universes and the Infinity Gauntlet and collapsing worlds. And that's what this issue is coming to be. This story arc is coming to be. And I'm just not interested in that. But I think you will be interested. There's going to be people that are interested in this. And if you like Hickman's writing, you're going to really like this. And for me, I'm not a humongous fan of Hickman, but I'm giving Avengers a little bit more of a try. But New Avengers, because of the roster, because of what's going on, I'm not saying it's a bad series, because it really isn't. I'm reading this, and I gotta say, honestly, it is a good story. It is. It's just not I think half of me is just not interested, and that's the problem with me reading this series. It's just I'm not interested in it, but there's some really good story here, and I think that's the best way to describe this issue, is that I wasn't interested, but it was still a really smart dialogue, really interesting type of thing. I wasn't interested, but I could see why people would be interested, and there's a lot of story going on here that I think people will be interested of. So I say pick this issue up. I give it a 3.5. See if you like issue 1 and 2. And see if you like the roster. See if you like the whole universe thing. See if you like it. And if it doesn't seem like your style, drop it. If it does, keep going. So I'm going to probably drop this series, but I'm glad I gave it a chance. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. And I want to see where this goes. I think this story has a lot to do with the future of Marvel. Maybe I'll pick it up then. I know there's going to be some main story probably that's going to be connected with this. So we'll see. Right now I'm dropping it. We'll see where the story goes. But yeah, tell me your thoughts about this. And this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the right situations. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.